Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the content. So, new month, a new bunch of new content. Let's see. We have a lot of things to check, and you can see Wight is finally here. She's not available for F2P players just yet. You have to buy the pack if you want to get her. And there's right now the campaign that will give you extra benefit if you grab the jump up pack. Even so, it's not a great deal, all things considered. It has a handful of skins, most notably the Desire skin, which, well, that's the main appeal. Not only that, you get either a Demonite or Nano Machine if you buy this one. Would I recommend buying this one? Not really. If you are interested in a weapon, uh, well, buy the standard one. That's my recommendation. As usual, when we have a new character, it always comes with a new banner. For the weapons, we have, of course, the Momochi weapon, Ippon Dattara. Not the greatest, honestly, because she's a slow attacker. She's gonna be able to reach all the stacks, but I wouldn't recommend equipping the Momochi weapon. On the other hand, we have Adamant Marcus. This one is going to have a passive that restores 2% of max HP whenever killing an enemy, which is nice, but it's not gonna help you out on challenging content. Most challenging content don't have, VR and Total War don't have mobs. In most cases, there are some mobs in VR, but it's not something that we can abuse with this weapon. So take that into consideration. It's going to be very useful on dailies, on event, maybe tower, but that's about it. Then, whenever an enemy is killed, damage is increased by 2% up to 10 stacks. That's gonna be 4% when 5 out of 5, and that's gonna be a 40% damage increase. That seems pretty nice. Though we gotta mention that here they omitted the duration. That's an issue with this character. They omitted the duration of some of the effects, which is pretty bad, but okay. Then, for 3 particles, you have the ability to perform a stun attack equal to 630% of attack up to 1260% of attack. Just a damaging active, not impressive at all. The HP recovery is nice, though pretty small, and the the damage increase is actually pretty good. But again, it's only going to be useful on stages with mobs. So yeah, that's about it. Then what else do we have? As usual, we have the campaign. The campaign is going to give you a ton of different materials as you level this character up. Most notably, the love letter, the crystal kit, a couple gems, and of course, green nanometal and fiber, which you want if you want to craft the outfit. Which honestly, Wisp's outfit for the rivalry one, I love it. I love it. I hope that Wisp gets into the game. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, of course. I mentioned this on the pack, but of course we have the Desire outfit over here. If you don't want this outfit, I still recommend that you grab it. Why? Because this is a way to save your Desire in an item, even so. If you have Desire. If you plan on buying copies of Mirabelle Supporter or Weapon, copies of the new Renee, whatever, Supporter, or maybe copies of the Christmas Supporters, then you don't need to spend it right now, but as I mentioned, it's a good way to save your Desire. What else do we have? Let's see. The event with the missions, bonus items, yes. Room theme, back alley. Okay, so we have a new theme, and they're selling it with a bunch of packs. There's honestly nothing noticeable other than the themes themselves. Let's see. If we have the vouchers here, we have a bunch of limited outfits, that the ones that are 350 gems. So it is not like super important. Not only that, you can also claim some permanent customs in the form of the what's the name? The sports outfits, as well as no, it's only the sports outfit. I saw that I saw a towel outfit. No, it's just the sports outfit. Or you can grab 300 gems from these ones. And yeah, it is not that useful in my opinion. If you are a private room enthusiast, you can grab one of these just to grab the background, but the theme, that's about it. So it is what it is. Let's see, what else do we have? The login event. So number one, let's go to the login. So we have the standard login, and then we have this week's login. There's a couple notable things. Most importantly, the voucher for the weapons. You're gonna be able to grab the weapons. All of these are pretty good, but which are gonna give you the most mileage? Basically, Candy Saver is the highest priority. If you already have that, you can go for whichever weapon you want. Rule of Crusher is good because Murasaki is good. It's gonna make her even tankier and deal more damage to demons. Mini Frost is not a bad option since Noah is a pretty competent character right now. And Holy Knight Missilet is going to be your option, your weapon for Kara. We have a better option in the VR weapon for Astaroth, so basically this is for Kara. And honestly, it's not a bad weapon for Kara. If you want to play Kara, you definitely would like that damage reduction. So grab this one. We also have a gem, a theme, a golden ticket, and a commander mark. So yeah, we're gonna have another login, and we're about to finish this one. So be sure to grab your copy of the Founding 3. And having two copies is not a bad idea, guys. In my opinion, it is not easy to get the two copies at 5 out of 5, but yeah. Even so, if you have one copy of this, you can use it to enhance the other one. It's gonna be pretty useful. Let's see. What else do we have? Surprise missions and campaigns. So one thing that you may have noticed is that we don't have the icon. And why is that? Because they decided to add the weekly missions and campaigns over here on this tab, on the event tab. Okay, I prefer the previous one, but it's okay. The design is clean. I like it. It's okay. It's no problem with that. So we can see the AP multiplier increase. We can see the missions for Total War. But what's up with that? Don't we have missions for this week? Well, I actually already cleared all of those. So by clearing event quest, you'll be able to claim Salmon Steak, which we're gonna see in a moment. Blank Emblem, Crystal Fragment, Magatama Polishing Tool Colorless, Secret Quest Retry Tickets, Christmas Cake, Salmon, a Steak, and Gacha Coins. So let's check the two items that you really care about. So number one, the cake, the Christmas cake. Christmas cake is an affinity item. They are yours, so they're gonna give you a ton of points. Be sure to grab them; they are useful. And lastly, we have the steak over here. So salmon steak. This one is going to give you an increase on the AP multiplier. That's actually nice. Though I don't think that's a priority. They should stop creating these items that are nice, but they should focus on something a little bit more useful. I don't know. Maybe some of the things that I mentioned on my previous list. Maybe this ways to grab these ones and the colorless Magatama polishing tools. No, it's fine. This is gonna be extremely useful when you grab the heavy shika, when you apply the heavy shika, and when you use your syringes. Honestly, is not a bad item. Just be smart about when you use it. Particularly useful when we have item stores or when we have discounts on the daily quest. So keep that in mind and use it wisely. This is not a permanent buff. I think it's 24 hours, something like that. So do not think this is gonna be like super super busted to enhance your account. It's not. It's just a temporary buff. Then, what else do we have? Missions. The new event reseller are bad. Over here. Resellers are bad. So this is the new Christmas event, I guess. It comes with a crystal kit at the very end, and it comes with copies of Arnettes. So I am a little bit angry about this supporter, and why is that? Because, like usual, a 5-year supporter is just weaker than a year 1 supporter. Why do I say that? Let me show you. It's pretty simple. So we go to collection, we go to supporters, we limit this to UR blue, and then over here we have Uraru, a year 1 supporter that gives you 36% damage increase when 5 out of 5 to machine type enemies. To all damage. Then we have the new one. The new one is going to give you 32% damage increase. Critical damage increase on top of that. If you don't crit, you don't get the damage increase. So yeah. I like these generic supporters, F2P supporters, but why don't you make it match at the very least the damage that Uraru provides? Even if it's limited to critical damage, it will be good enough. But, I mean, it's still pretty good. It's when we have over 30 or over 30, it's already a good supporter. So, yeah, it's fine, but I don't know. It bugs me. It just bugs me. And, well, what else do we have? Talking about events, no, not time attack, events. Justice runs the night is already gone, but Halloween Ghost Gone Missing is still here. So if you want to grab your copies of what's the name of this girl? If you want to grab your copies of Homura, this is your chance. Remember, you want to have every supporter at 5 out of 5, at least one copy. And the other copies, you can dismantle definitely if you want. I dismantle mine by using the exchange facility. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we have the pickup gacha. So we have a new permanent supporter over here. And that's gonna be Rene, whatever the name of this girl is. It doesn't matter. What matters is that this is a defensive supporter with team supportive capabilities, and that's nice. So, reduces damage of machine and human type characters by 12% up to 24%. Increases critical rate of machine and human type characters by 16% up to 32%. So, unfortunately, it's not a balanced supporter that gives you damage increase and damage reduction on the passive. It's damage reduction and a critical rate increase. I mean, the damage reduction is good. It's okay. Then we have an extra passive that increases damage of machine type allies by 14% up to 28%. That's nice. Spinel is already broken, and you don't need to have that supporter at 5 out of 5. And the same can be said about this one. It is pretty good. It's gonna be meta relevant. So I do suggest you grab a copy. You don't have to grab it on the gacha. If you have desire, you can grab it one copy on the desire, and that's it. If you get lucky with your tickets, then having one copy is gonna be more than enough. And let's check the active. Performs a groggy attack using general Halloween, dealing damage equal to 720% of attack up to 1440% of attack. That's fine. I mean, the active is not important. It's the extra passive that's really, really busted. And as I mentioned, you do want one copy of this supporter at the very least. and you can grab it on the Desire Shop. Technically, you can grab multiple copies on the Desire Shop. This is unlimited uh, for a limited time. But if you don't want to spend your Desire, you can roll with your bad coins. I did, and I wasn't able to grab a copy. I only got the copy from the pity, which is bad, but it doesn't matter. And remember, this supporter is already available on the rotation gacha. We can see it over here. So if you want to use your gacha coins, your rotation gacha coins to grab this one, that's cool. And then, what else do we have? Because we have more. We have the Golden Pass. The Golden Pass, unfortunately, doesn't have extra rewards or anything, but it comes with Christmas Christmas Lapis. Pretty nice skin. And, well, there's a couple more news. But let's get. Let's wait just a little bit. We have a couple other things to check. So, as we already knew, there's gonna be the reruns for all the Christmas skins, starting with the following three. Asagi, Yuki, and Sakura. So, if you want to grab those skins, be sure to do so. Limited time customs, improves and bug fixes. Before we pass to the improvements and bug fixes, let's check some other stuff. For example, on Total War, you're gonna be able to grab an EP voucher for supporters or weapons. The highlight here, let me check. The highlight is Misaki. Misaki, this supporter is just busted, and having multiple copies of this is not bad. We also have Melt, pretty good for characters who buff themselves tremendously, because this is going to give you a damage increase per buff. Characters like Anna Rose love this one. Then Yachio is another important highlight for PvP enthusiasts, because this one is going to provide regen by consuming particles. Galilim is also pretty important. She is a balanced supporter that gives you damage increase, damage reduction when the enemy is debuff. And nowadays it's not that difficult to debuff enemy. Not only that, she applies a debuff that is going to extend the duration of debuffs applied after this one. And Lamarck is also a highlight. Not my favorite one, but it's a viable tool for human healers, just so that you know. So yeah, there's a ton of important supporters in this EP voucher. Then we also have the two vouchers for Holy Knight weapons. They are pretty affordable. If I'm not mistaken, they are 1,000 metal coins. So be sure to grab them. Not only that, we still have blueprints and nanomachines. You always want your blueprints and nanomachines, as well as the honor coins, the coins, and on the metal shop we have the limited gacha coins and the ultimate weapon voucher. I mentioned that Ippon Datara and Adamant Marcus are not like super important right now, so you can use this for an older weapon. Remember, a weapon like over here. Where is it? Mystic Sword Nanashi is a priority for those who like team content, especially Total War. Super useful. Or you can go with Twin Sword IRUV. You can go with Skull Face. Depending on your characters, you can grab whichever renewal weapon you want. Then, what else do we have? We have more. Let's see, Golden Pass. There's nothing particular in the missions just yet, but there's gonna be special missions in the future. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, they made some adjustments. Let's check those adjustments. So, fix an anomaly where the level achievement package would list would be displayed incorrectly in a specific situation. Fix an anomaly where some effects from the skill Pulling Tentacle of playable character Heaviko would apply incorrectly. Fix an anomaly where Asagi's voice would be played when the enemy's boss Felicia would be attacked. Fix an anomaly where characters would sometimes clip out of the map during battles. Yeah, that bug. That bug appears and disappears every now and then. on the building rooftop he- helipad helipad map. Um, Skill training has been improved to be upgraded to select the level. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot show you because I already maxed out this one. But when you go here, you can select the specific level instead of just leveling each level individually. That's pretty nice. Let's see. The commander rank has been improved to be extended to a higher level with new mastery system and improved rewards. So as you can see, I'm ranked 121, and I got a bad coin for that. But do you want to know how many levels we have? Well, check the rank pass. On the rank pass, we can see that we go up to 180. And the rank pass is pretty lucrative nowadays. I mean, it's affordable and it offers you a nanomachine pot. Now we're gonna have another demonite. We have this one I don't like because I mean it's good for newer players, but for me it's not that useful. It's a ticket for a limited supporter. The thing with tickets is that they are random, so I'm probably going to grab a supporter that I already have maxed out, which is unfortunate. It goes up to Inagenatsu. Many of these are really useful. Good luck with your ticket. Gacha coins, limited gacha coins. I love that. And the Monite shard, Nano Machine. Honestly, why do they give only one? They should give three at least on the rank pass. I get it. It's the standard one. That's why they do it. Even so, this level is pretty high. They should do like three for this level. Anyways, so let's see. What else do we have? The commander rank has been improved. Blah blah blah. The permanent surprise campaign and surprise missions have been moved to the event screen with the improved reward claim method. The weekly surprise campaigns and missions can still be seen at the campaign screen like usual. So um, this is what they were talking, and we have the receive all button. That's the big benefit of moving it to this tab. Let's see. The rules for frame points have been changed with all send and receive feature added. According to the changed rules, now commanders can send frame points again after sending them before maintenance. Okay, so yeah, like if we go to the friends, you can see this. Nice, pretty good, pretty good. So they make one big button so that you don't have to bother pressing two buttons. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. uh, Club Pass UI has been improved. Club Pass receive all. Has it? I don't see the difference. Let me know in the comments what's the difference. Like, let's grab these rewards. Let's see the missions. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the difference, but they didn't add more content for the club. Fix an anomaly where partial value of supporter Metal Storm Mirabelle would be shown incorrectly in the English language. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think the supporter for Mirabelle was 30% at max, and now it's 32. I think. Let's see. Over here, 32. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was a 15 that went to 30. So, yeah. 30 seconds after using the ultimate. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Let me know in the comments. I didn't check like the specifics of that bug. Let's see. Fix an anomaly where the active skill effects of supporters vacation for did not display. Suspension of cheaters. Okay, so that's a ton of things, a ton of things. Uh, so I already have Wight. I'm still testing her. She has some issues, design issues more than anything. Honestly, like I knew when I read the passive that it was unlikely that Gremory nailed a character that revives. Uh, but well, it is not unplayable. It's just a difficult character to play, in my opinion. Either you are too overpowered and they don't kill you, or they kill you too fast. That's the thing with this character. So, well, I'll be testing it. I'll try to learn how this one works, and I'll let you know if it's good or not. And well, that's kind of it, guys. Let's see. Is there anything else on the archive? Oh, we have a new event on the archive. Check the archive always on the updates. So we have a Holy Night of Poison. So if you want to grab a copy of Christmas Santa Princess Anemone, you can maybe we're gonna receive episode 5 in the future because I don't see an upcoming tab over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 6, 6. I mean, that's the thing. Like, not every episode has the same amount of events, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna receive more events, more rewards. Right now, just so that you know, we have the discount on the event, so you can finish these events. But I do not recommend that you spend the AP potions unless you have an insane amount like me. Why? Because we're gonna have an event store where you spend AP and you receive currency, and that's gonna be extremely useful, especially to farm gold. And well, that's about it, guys. That's about it. There's a ton of things that we're gonna be able to do this month. Um, be sure to claim your supporters. Be sure to max them out. Be sure to grab the skills that you want. And if you're interested in Wight, I'm gonna be able to do a video soon. Just know that she she's gonna be working on her arena weapons at the moment. Like as I mentioned, this is not a great weapon, and the Momochi weapon is not for slow characters. So yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.